Everything explained in this video is summarized from the CoinMarketCap. And also, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for future XRP news and some other cryptocurrency news in general. Now, take a look at this. XRP settlement, rumors debunked, and XRP price shows bullish signals. Since the beginning of the lawsuit, one item that has been generating a lot of interest is the news about the settlement. Up to this point, scores of analysts have projected that a settlement may be reached. Mark Fagel, a former attorney for the Securities and Exchange Commission, has refuted claims that settlement talks were taking place during their sessions behind closed doors. He has also reaffirmed that both sides are waiting for the verdict to be handed down by the district court. Despite the fact that there is continued conjecture, Fagel emphasized that these conversations have been normal ever since the case was initiated, and that there is currently no attempt being made to reach a settlement. An XSC lawyer rejects speculations regarding a settlement given Ripple's recent streak of triumphs in the courtroom. Legal experts believe that a settlement between Ripple and the SEC is unlikely to occur in the indefinite future. Fagel emphasized that such gatherings had been commonplace ever since the case was initiated, and he reaffirmed his opposition to the reports that a settlement was being discussed. However, Fagel's statements give the impression that a resolution to the Ripple case is not close. The upcoming meeting of the Securities and Exchange Commission is anticipated to discuss injunctive claims or settlements. The predicament of the pen following reports of a settlement. The case's current main point is centered on the potential financial penalties that Ripple may be subjected to. Further, the SEC contends that Ripple sold XRP to specific institutions without first obtaining the necessary registration. Ripple has responded by stating that these transactions were legal and has suggested a fine of $10 million. The Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has responded by lowering the initial fine demand from $2 billion to $102 million. In anticipation of the most important decision in the case, pro-XRP attorney Bill Morgan stated his delight over the robust price action in XRP's cryptocurrency. Between the end of July and the beginning of August, Morgan and his colleague Fred Rispoli anticipate a decision about the imposition of penalties and injunctions. Signals that are bullish on the technical aspect. The relative strength index RC indicator for XRP is very close to breaking out of a downtrend that has been going on for 6.5 years. This might result in a bullish cross and a strong upward move for XRP. According to the patterns that have been observed in the past, the third bullish cross on the monthly RSI typically comes before a parabolic move. Over the course of several years, the price has been settling into a symmetrical triangular pattern, and market participants are keeping a watchful eye out for a subsequent breakout. XRP is exhibiting strong bullish indications, despite the fact that the legal battle between Ripple and the SEC has not yet been ended, and there is no immediate consensus regarding a settlement. Traders are eagerly anticipating the next moves in this high-stakes case, and the market is excited about the probable outcomes of the situation. The KM Group intends to meet the demand for transparent and dependable pricing within the institutional market. This project, which will begin on July 29th, is positioned to strengthen institutional confidence in XRP by offering a benchmark reference rate that can be relied upon. The chief executive officer of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, emphasized the significance of this development on social media, describing it as an important step toward the development of institutional cryptocurrency products. The fact that Garlinghouse places such a strong emphasis on the significance of having a reliable benchmark demonstrates Ripple's dedication to guaranteeing openness and reliability, both of which are essential for attracting institutional investors. The ongoing legal battle between Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission has also had an impact on the performance of the XRP market. The lawsuit, which has been a major source of contention ever since it reached the trial stage in April, revolves around the Securities and Exchange Commission's accusation that Ripple conducted an unregistered securities offering through the sale of XRP. XRP market standing has been plagued by prolonged uncertainty, and the anticipation of a legal conclusion has been a driving force behind the recent 18% increase in the price of XRP. Attorney Fred Rispoli predicts that the lawsuit could reach a resolution as early as this month, potentially bringing an end to the prolonged uncertainty. In the complaint, the key point of contention is around the possible severity of the punishment that may be imposed on Ripple. Ripple argued for a considerably smaller fine of no more than $10 million, whereas the Securities and Exchange Commission first wanted a large penalty of $2 billion. Ripple made comparisons to the case of Terraform Labs, in which allegations of direct fraud were more convincing, which led the Securities and Exchange Commission to propose a penalty of $12 million. However, Ripple contested this figure, suggesting that the penalty ratio that was applied to Terraform Labs should not be directly applicable to its case. The gross profits of Ripple, which total $876 million, would indicate a significantly smaller penalty if the same percentage were applied, which would result in a fine that is closer to $10 million on the international front. A good conclusion. Even if it includes a tiny penalty, would likely be perceived as a vindication for Ripple, and it might restore investor confidence. The anticipated resolution of the SEC action could remove a big overhang for XRP, which would be a positive development. It is possible that the market will respond to such news in a significant way, which will lead to additional price appreciation and strengthen XRP's position within the cryptocurrency ecosystem. It is also important to discuss the growth that is expected to occur for XRP. A Ripple, the experts have gone completely insane and are talking about great numbers. Believe me, you will be sorry if you miss this bullish signal, because it will blow your mind. The enthusiasm is apparent, especially with tweets from renowned personalities such as Armando Pianola proclaiming that XRP ought to be prepared for glory in XRP. This is the wizard. The volatility of an asset can be measured with the help of Bollinger Bands, which also generate a price channel centered on the asset's moving average over time. The narrowing of these bands is indicative of less volatility, which is typically observed during periods of consolidation, whereas the broadening of these bands communicates an increase in volatility. The great Matt Bai, a highly regarded technical analyst, has lately discovered a stunning tightening of XRP's Bollinger Bands on the monthly time frame. This is one of the tightest compressions in the history of XRP, and it is reminiscent of a pattern that occurred in February of 2017. After this squeeze, there was a fantastic rally in which the price of XRP increased by more than $60,000, reaching an all-time high of almost $4 in January of 2018. The historical precedent that was established by the squeeze in 2017 has spurred conjecture that XRP could be on the verge of another huge price explosion. A pleasant morning to you, crypto and Negeg crypto. This action has the potential to entice further institutional investors, which would provide the essential momentum for the expansion of XRP, and it is becoming even more intriguing. If you've ever wondered about the hidden partnerships that are driving the rise of XRP ripples, it is a subject that is frequently ignored, despite the fact that it has a tremendous potential to propel XRP's upward trajectory. These behind-the-scenes alliances are more than just whispers. The information that has been provided is not intended to be trading advice. There is no responsibility for any investments that are made based on the information that is provided on this page. Before making any decision about investments, we strongly advise conducting independent research and have consulting with a knowledgeable professional.